Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Hi. Let me go over to YouTube so I can see what I'm doing.
I can go see myself.
I know, right? Where am I? Let me go to my channel. Is anybody on? Because I always like, at least, it always says like one is watching, but I never know who it is. Where's the, here we go, top chat. Top chat. I don't want top chat, I want live chat. Here we go. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? I better not say that because someone will come on and be like, oh, Rachel, you just bounced right on over. Oh, goodness. All right. You made it to this one on time. So tell me how your week's been, Rachel. What is up? What's new with you? Oh, goodness. You can't get enough. Rachel needs some Recycled Mom merchandise. So she needs some merch like a coffee mug or a sticker or t-shirt. She needs a Recycled Mom t-shirt to promote us. Excuse me. I've been thinking about that anyway. It seems like I could probably get something on Cafe Press really easy. Then I've tried Zazzle, and it seems like that just seems like it's so hard to work around. So maybe I'll get some merch up on Cafe Press. What kind of merch would be cool? I mean, besides a t-shirt, I mean, I can't really, I don't know. Would anybody want to wear a t-shirt? I was thinking like a coffee mug that has the logo on it, or like a coaster that has the my Recycled Mom logo on it because it's got the coffee stain. I thought that'd be really cool.
I'm a recycled mom.
Rachel says I need an addiction program. I think we know one of those. Yeah, like a t-shirt that says I'm a recycled mom. Hello. Or like a sticker that it's like clear and it has the Recycled Mom logo on it. So like if you put it on something, it looks like the coffee stain is right on the, like right on your journal or something. Rachel, t-shirts, coffee mugs, coasters, totes, handbags. Hey, the Night Owl, how you doing? We were just talking about merchandise. What would be good if I was to do merchandise? Rachel was talking about t-shirts or coffee mugs. Like I was thinking of coasters I thought would be really cool, and magnets. Would anybody do magnets? What do moms want? Rachel says, "Oh, those stickers for your car." I got some nice ideas here. I wonder if Cafe Press has them. I was thinking about doing that. Setting up a store and getting some merch out.
Stickers or magnets?
Huh?
Stickers or magnets?
Well, either one. I'm just talking about magnets, like refrigerator magnets or something. Or what about? I don't know if anybody would use a car magnet, but a window sticker might be cool. Oh, Night Owl says water bottles. Water bottles, like with the little logo thing on the wrapper. Yeah, but they're not well, no, wait. Sorry. I'm thinking of the like water bottles you buy in the the plastic whatever, but no, like hello, refillable ones. Bumper stickers. Ew. Do people still use bumper? Well, I see bumper stickers all the time, but I mean, would people want to buy a bumper sticker? I do like the t-shirt idea though. It says I'm a recycled mom. Everyone carries them. I have to think about that because I was trying to think of I'm not in diaper bag mode anymore. My kids are older, and of course my kids are going to be learning to drive here within the next year. My oldest will anyway. So I'm thinking that keychain. Would anybody do a keychain? Rachel says me. Okay. I need to get in touch. I'm out of touch. Oh my goodness. Mommy and Mia homeschool. Hi, Ingrid. She says she wanted to do shirts with mommy quotes. Ingrid, I was thinking about doing like little quotes on, either a mug or like I was thinking of doing, like a journal and having, the recycled mom journal, that says I'm a recycled mom or something, and doing journals, because I know a lot of moms journal, for one thing or another. Maybe a planner, have some kind of a day planner or a calendar, because I know a lot of homeschool moms are using them, but, for the recycled mom, that might be something, to do. Oh, phone cases. Yes, that was the first thing I was looking at, was a phone case, and I designed one. I was on Zazzle first, and it just seemed like it was hard getting the store going. I wasn't sure if I did anything right, but I did design a phone case for iPhone. Oh goodness, what was it? 8 or higher. Anyway, it was a white case. It had the logo on it. Looked super cool. And the logo was actually, here, I can show you on my phone. It was down here, my Recycle Mom logo, because I know people are using these little pop-up stand now, or these little pop-up holders. And so I put it down here. But then my daughter was telling me that they're now making cases that actually have a little indent in them for these things, because a lot of people are using these now. I never thought I would use one of these. I thought, I am not a selfie person. I don't need one of these things. But I cannot tell you how it was using this as a phone stand, or like even, I can actually do a selfie now and look really good doing it because I've got a little holder here. Anyway, we have fun with it. Rachel, planners, notebooks, journals, phone cases. Oh yeah, Vistaprint for some stuff. I was actually kind of thinking of trying to do some material like that. You have 3 of those. Oh, you didn't know what they were for, Ingrid? Oh, Ingrid, we're showing our age, aren't we? But yeah, these are perfect, and you can, let me see if I can do this without, take your selfie and get a really good angle, and then, because the phones are bigger now, so you can, I could never hold my phone properly and then try to take a picture or do whatever here, but now I can, and use my thumb. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm doing? So look here, y'all. Look, everybody, you're on YouTube. Anyway, oops, sorry, that stupid microphone. Oh, okay, Rachel didn't know either. Yeah, and I forgot what these are called. They're pop-out. I got it at Walmart, and in the electronics section, so you have to look. But as soon as you start talking about what these are, the salespeople there know where to point you. So yeah, I found, and they have different designs. I found Walmart to be the best price, because if you go to some place like Best Buy, which was the first place I saw them, or any other, another place that might have them, like, maybe a bookstore. There was another place I saw some of these in there. Now they might be, you would pay a little bit more because you might have like a license, like it could be Star Wars or, Avengers, or something like Captain America's shield, something like that. And you might have to pay a little more, just because of that. But, the Night Owl, you found them uncomfortable? I'll take a little bit of getting used to. I think you might have to have the right size phone for it. Like I have an iPhone 6, what do I have? 6 Plus, 6S Plus? Plus 6, there's too many initials. And so I found it easier with the bigger phone to use these. So, yes, and wouldn't this be cool, Ingrid, if I had my logo on, if I had the Recycled Mom thing on these? These would be really cool. And we could show everyone, I'm a recycled mom. Woo! Oh, I love it. And look, there's my logo in the live stream. Is that from this new camera? Mm-hmm. Yes, I love it. So when I hit the live stream over on our Facebook group, the Recycled Mom Facebook group, and the logo was on the live stream for that too. So woohoo! Love it. Oh, the night. Well, of course. Yeah, I mean, to each his own. Sometimes it's, I just found with the bigger phone and it was heavier, I was able to use it and not have so much of a problem with it. So, um, it was. Oh, Rachel, you saw the logo on the live chat in Facebook. Oh, that's cool because that's what we want. Um, that's what we want. So we're trying to some new things. Man, I'll tell you, I was having problems with using a lapel microphone in my phone, and we were having all kinds. Remember the last time? I'm not sure if it was last week. It might have been the week before when I was doing a live YouTube chat, and it was all a lot, and it was breaking up. So hopefully we have fixed that. So hopefully this sounds good. Oh, Ingrid, you're off to record the 90s. Okay. Spike up that hair, chica. 90s is all about the big hair. Okay, adios, mi amiga. Okay, see ya. I hope I said that right. Yeah. So is adios, and then mi amiga. Yeah, because she's, friend. Yes. Yeah, she's laughing. I was talking earlier on that I'm working on learning Spanish, and I'm very, very, very basic, very, very level 1 at the moment. But I was learning basic phrases, so I'm trying to use them a lot so that I can, make them a habit. So I think I'm getting there because I was at Walmart on Friday, and I was going down the aisle, and I was kind of, how you're kind of deciding another person's coming in the opposite direction, and you're trying to decide which way you want to go. Who's going to take this side? And we started laughing, and I heard what I thought to be a Spanish accent, and my first thing was to say excuse me, and that's disculpe. And I was going to say that immediately, and afterwards I thought, hey, that's good because that would have been a natural response for me. So that must mean that I've got some of it up here. So trying to you said, oh, I said it right, Night Owl. Okay, good. So Night Owl, did you do Spanish too? Do you know Spanish? Are you Spanish speaking? Anyway, yeah, I have wanted to learn Spanish for a long time, and so we had heard about Duolingo, and it's a free app you can put on your phone, or you can just go to the website and sign up. But and they have several languages to learn, and they make it super easy, and you can decide your pace if you want to do 10 minutes a day, or you want to do a little bit more. I mean, you can go as fast as you need, and then you can also go back and do some review and some practice. I did a practice session the other day where I actually, on my phone, I had to hold a button and actually say, it said, repeat what this person said. And I said it back, and it would tell you if you were, if you got it right or if you needed to try again. And, and I thought that was super cool. And then, of course, you've got all kinds of things about, translate this into English, put this into French. You'd have matching where you have to match a Spanish word. Did I say French earlier? I have one child learning French. I have my oldest 2 learning Japanese, and then I'm doing Spanish. So, we've got room for one more, Anybody else want to learn anything? Yeah, so you guys check it out. Check out check out Duolingo. So, you can go ad free and pay something, but I thought it was free. I thought it was great for homeschool families because I took French for several years in high school when I was in public school, and that was one of my electives, and I just loved it. So I went all the way through all advanced French classes and stuff. So I was familiar with that, but in school we were doing a curriculum that was teaching us Latin, and I found Latin to be very hard to learn. Though I did understand what they were doing, I prefer learning it in the way that Duolingo teaches because it's like immersion, and it just goes with basic things. And in the Latin that we were learning in our homeschool co-op was, it was book, and it had you learning all of the what do you call them, like the tenses. That's not it. That's not what I'm thinking of. The sum, summus, sunt, all those words, but oh my word, I can't remember what they were called. They were like Latin endings, and you had to go through all of these, which would have been great if we were starting from like really, really young grades. But my oldest daughter was freshman in high school and started with this, and I just thought it to be really hard. So, what book am I reading? What book am I reading right now? This is my phone. Is this what you're talking about, Night Owl? This is my phone that I'm watching the chat because I don't have a computer in front of me or anything, so I'm watching the chat on my phone. So I'm sorry if that's what it is, or unless that's a different question, if I'm reading a different book. If it was for school, if it was for Latin, it was part of the curriculum. It was Henley Latin book. And but we we did Latin. We ended up not doing it through the book because it was very hard. We did it with visual Latin with Dwayne Thomas, and he is super. So if you go to the Compass Classroom, you can find lots of fun. He's a great teacher. Lots of fun video learning with things from history to language to you can even learn Klingon. Did you know that? If I'm reading for fun. I was just talking about that earlier. No, I'm not reading for fun. I should. I really should try to figure out to read for fun. I do, the books that I read, I spend a lot of time, if I'm reading any kind of a book and I have any spare time to read, I read books like this. Putting Your Past Behind You. Second Chances with God. I'm reading some kind of a devotional book. I've got some more around here. Oops. Sorry, like this one. Here's another book that I read, Listen, Love, and Repeat. And I don't I'm not reading for fun, and so I do need to do that just to be able to just check out. It's been forever since I've read a book for fun that was just like, I like Beverly Lewis books, and a lot of series that she had with the Amish I thought were really cool. Karen Kingsbury, I like. Oh yeah, you like those kind too? Yeah, Rachel, I miss reading too. I need to make the time for it. Just to be able to have, some time to just read, for fun. Right now, I borrowed a book from a friend of mine. It was talking about adrenal fatigue, which is something that I know that I'm pretty sure that I suffer from. I've never been officially diagnosed because doctors usually won't diagnose you that way unless you maybe go to a specialist. I don't know. They say it gets missed a lot, but I've been reading up a lot on it because my chiropractor has made mention of that, and I know that I put a lot of stress on myself and in my health and that kind of thing. So I know that I'm sure there needs to be some study on the adrenal glands and all that stuff. So anyway, I've been reading a lot about that. So, while I'm cooking dinner, I'm, cooking and I'm reading and trying to highlight and take notes and stuff. So, yeah, it's hard with kids. Not enough hours in the day. That's true. That is very true. But yeah, I know, trying to make myself mentally stronger, physically stronger, and so I say emotional, spiritual, and physical were my 3 goals this year. And I know they all go together. When one goes out, they kind of all go out. You can work on your physical, but when you're not emotionally, healthy, then that can affect you wanting to do anything physically, or even spiritually. And when you're spiritually out, then you kind of don't want to do anything emotionally. And they all are tied in together. And like Rachel and I were talking about in the Facebook chat, we are in a funk. A funk is where we're at. So wanting to jumpstart that funk, or we don't want to jumpstart that. We want to get out of it. So Rachel, when I was little, my mom and I would have reading contests with each other to see who could read the most books during the summer. That's not a bad idea, Rachel. Maybe I could do something in the summer when I don't have so much other stuff to you know, go to or do or whatever. I could maybe pick up a book and read more in the summer. Yeah, I do need to do that. So I need to figure out how I can squeeze in some reading time for fun. Because I see JT read all the time. JT is my husband, for those of you that are watching and don't know. Oh, yeah, just kind of shutting down. Oh, yeah, that's me too, the night owl. That's, just you get in that funk, and then you just start to feel everything start to fade and shutting down. And it doesn't, oh man, it doesn't help that the weather has been blah. At least for us, it's been like taking forever for warm weather and spring to get here, and we've got a fairly nice day today. The weather is pretty nice out there. Yeah, Rachel, me 3, and I can vouch. Karen's not on the chat, but I know Karen. She would be me 4. Karen just moved and stuff, so sometimes relocating and that can be it's exciting, but then sometimes that excitement can wear off when you're trying to get back into meeting people and getting into this, it's a new life, so you've got to kind of start over. So yeah, the weather does make it hard. It really does make it hard. And if it's cold, it doesn't even make me want to move that much more. So, I forget what I was talking about before I looked down and saw, oh, was it the reading contest? Yeah, good eating habits, not working out. I did, the work week hustle that I have on my Fitbit. If you have a Fitbit, let me know in the comments and we'll hook up. Maybe we can do something there. I tried a work week hustle, and I did 1 week, and I like topped out my goal, but then I was just in such pain in my hips and stuff that I was like, okay, well, I can't walk every single day, and not to a great distance either, because it's just my hips. It just makes it hard to move. But yeah, at the same time, they say the best thing for you when you're stiff is to move around. And it's like, that's the last thing I want to do. But I figured if I walk and just, walk every other day at least, then that's just going to have to be it. And then I could do other things on another day. I think I've at least figured that much out for me. Walking not every single day. I can't do it. In fact, I just got buzzed at too. Yeah, my Fitbit reminds me that, like, hey, every hour you need to get up and move. I have a goal for that. So, but yeah, that's, I tell you, you just don't want to, you get in that funk. And we were talking about, you get in that funk, and then you need to, try to pick yourself out or pick yourself up. And sometimes it's just a different mindset that we need to have. We need to shift our perspective instead of always looking at the things that aren't happening. Try to find one thing that is happening that's good. Focus on that. For me, that is focusing on, like, okay, here I am. I have the case of the boohoos, or we're in Funky Town, right? So we're in Funky Town, got a case of the boohoos, whatever you want to do, and we have to make that choice if we're going to reside in Funky Town or if we're going to get out of Funky Town and get on the joy highway, go for the joy ride, right? So we can stay in Funky Town or take a joy ride, and I think we need to take a joy ride because Funky Town doesn't get us anywhere. So so we need to, the challenge is to find a way for you to find something for you to grab onto, find a car to get into, the joyride, and that's, that's what we're trying to do for each other here, is trying to motivate each other to get out of Funky Town and get in take the joyride. So what are some things that you can do to help yourself this week? Let me ask you, for those of you watching now, watching live, or whoever's going to watch the replay, let me ask you, what are you going to do to get yourself in the joyride this week, to take a joyride and get out of Funky Town? What are you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do when they come? Night Owl says, I'm just going to blast my praise music and get motivated. Okay. There you go. You got something. Act on it. Now you said it. Now you're going to do it. Rachel says, I was in a work week hustle every week for the past 6 weeks, and I won them all but one. So this past week, I opted to just take a break. You know what? I was in one this week. A lady asked me to be in one, and I said, sure. I did not even try. I didn't even walk at all this week. I did one day of exercise because I tried something new with the Fitbit Coach, which is an app you can download. It does connect with your Fitbit, and it has different programs and stuff. And I did one day of that, and I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it. It was fun. But then I just got into other stuff this week and whatever, and I did not even try, and I still won. And I'm like, well, this is not much of a hustle. So, but yeah, Rachel, you kill me on the steps. Your steps, man, because you walk a lot at work. So, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, got some other people going live too. So let's see what time we got. Alrighty. Okay, well, so I was challenging you guys, you ladies, and anybody who's watching the replay, what you gonna do to get out of Funky Town. So, so the Night Owl says she's gonna get motivated by playing lots of her praise music, making a choice. I'm gonna make a choice to just do it. I'm just gonna get in the car and get out of Funky Town. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I know what I need to do as far as changing my perspective and just saying I choose to not be here in Funky Town, and so I'm not gonna be in Funky Town right now. So I'm gonna get up and do something, and get out and do something. Okay, so if it's reading a book, if it is just saying I'm gonna walk 15 minutes every day. I'm gonna go walk the dog. Whatever. I'm going to stop paying somebody to walk my dog, and I'm going to walk my dog on my own. Rachel, you said that that's why you opted out. I don't try and end up with 12,000 steps or more a day and easily win every time. Yeah. I might be able to. As I say, I might be able to. There's one week I got up there. I got up pretty high because I was walking every day, but then I paid for it. So, yeah, Rachel, you're just going to take the dog for a walk and go outside and enjoy the weather. That's good. That's good. Just getting a change of perspective, getting up, changing your location, going from one room to another. The Night Owl said the praise music helps. That does help. I know sometimes when I get music going and when we're cleaning or doing dishes, and it is kind of motivating to want to get up and do something, so that does help. But I know that a lot of this just depends on changing our attitude and changing our perspective. So I challenge you all to do that, to just choose to go on the joyride. Okay, get in the car. The joyride, the joy car will come pick you up in Funky Town and take you out. So you just have to get in it. All right. So let me hear from y'all what you're gonna do, how you're gonna get out of Funky Town. And I wish you all a blessed week. Thank you for tuning in. And if you want to join us in a more intimate atmosphere, please find me on Facebook, The Recycled Mom. I have a Facebook page and a private Facebook group that you can join. You do have to request to join that group, but please do so. We have a chat every Sunday at 2:30 Eastern Time where we just are able to talk personally about, our struggles, our victories, things of the world, and we can share and support and help each other in an atmosphere of, acceptance and that kind of thing. So I hope to see you there. Hope to see you next week here on YouTube at 3:30 Eastern. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.